Many small businesses and entrepreneurs establish their online presence with a website that looks good, yet doesn't really seem to do much for their business. If this sounds familiar, then stick around, because in this video, I'm going over how to define the purpose of your website. Because if your website isn't aligned with your business strategy and goals, it's not going to be able to help you achieve them. Hi there, I'm Alli, and I help entrepreneurs like you elevate your brand and online presence so that you can connect with your dream clients quickly and confidently to make more money in your business. And if you want to make more money from your website, you need to have a clear vision of what you want it to do for your business. Yep, I'm talking about your website objectives and your goals. Website objectives are the specific goals that you want to have planned for your website. What do you want it to do? When you have these clear objectives outlined, they're going to help you define your entire website's design, content, and functionality. When you have well-defined objectives, every element is going to work together seamlessly to support your business, which is what you want your site to do, right? I always say that your website is your best salesperson. At least it should be, and I know that's why you're here, right? You want to be able to have a website that helps you achieve your business goals. So if, for example, your main goal is to increase sales, your website should be designed to help make that happen with functionality like easy navigation and compelling calls to action and a really user-friendly checkout process. So what I recommend for your website is to set up 3 levels of goals or objectives. And so you've got your primary objective, your secondary objective, and your tertiary objective. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. Let's dig into how you go about doing this. Your primary objective is the main goal that you want your website to achieve. It's your primary focus that should align directly with the most important goal you have for your business. So again, if that goal is to increase sales, then your primary objective for your website is to convert visitors into paying clients. And if you know that in order to make a sale and get the client, you have to get someone on a call, then the primary objective for your website might be to get people to book a call with you. If this was the case, you can design and structure your entire website to focus on getting your user to book a call with you. That might look like a clear call to action on every single page, inviting them to book a call. You also might have a standalone page that tells them what to expect on the call and how they'll benefit from booking a call with you, along with a booking system embedded directly on that page. But how do you go about defining your primary objective in the first place? Take a minute to think about what your main business goal is. What is it that you most want to achieve? This could be anything from increasing sales to booking more calls, to growing your email list, to becoming more of an expert in your field, or something else entirely. Then ask yourself, what's the most important action that you want a visitor to take when they land on your website before they click away? What's the one thing you want them to do? This should directly relate to that primary main business goal. Once you've identified that action, that becomes the primary objective for your website. This will then guide every decision that you make about your website, from the design and layout to the content and the functionality. Secondary objectives are the goals that support your primary objective. And these are really important because what they do is set up a pathway that leads your visitors toward taking that main action that you want them to take. So using our example of our primary objective being to get people to book a call with you, a great secondary objective could be to gain email subscribers. This would be a great secondary objective because getting someone to subscribe to your email list allows you the opportunity to build a relationship with them and start sharing your valuable content and eventually leading them toward booking a call and hopefully making a sale. To align your secondary objective with your primary objective, think about how these smaller goals can help support your main goal. For example, when you offer a free resource in exchange for their email address, that's going to help you attract even more potential clients, getting them on your email list. When they're on your list, you can send targeted content that highlights the benefits of booking a call with you, leading leading them down that path. So when you set up these secondary objectives on your site, what you're doing is creating a cohesive strategy that is guiding your visitor on a journey that ultimately leads them down the path to take that primary action that you want them to take. Tertiary objectives then are the smaller goals that support your secondary objective and also help create a really great user experience on your website. While these objectives might not be as important as your primary and your secondary objectives, they're still really significant in creating a well-rounded experience for your visitors. For example, establishing a strong brand voice might be a great tertiary objective. This is because a consistent and compelling brand voice is going to help you attract and retain your target audience. And by doing that, you're going to be able to be creating compelling and engaging content with them that's going to lead them toward signing up for your email list, your secondary objective. And remember, once they're on that list, you can lead them toward booking a call and hopefully making a sale, which is your primary objective. Essentially, these tertiary objectives are going to help create a great and seamless user experience and help move your visitors through your sales funnel. To help you get the ball rolling as you set up your own website objectives, here are some more examples. As I mentioned, if your primary objective is to book calls from your website, then you need to have it set up to do so by having a clear call to action right on every page that says book a call so they know what to do, and then have an easy user-friendly booking system integrated as well. Another primary objective that you might have is to sell your products or services. And so if that's the case, you want to have your website set up to showcase those offers with high quality images and really compelling descriptions and an easy checkout process. If you want to be the go-to in your field and appear like the expert that you are, and that's your primary objective, then your website needs to support that by showcasing your valuable content in blog posts. You'll have case studies and feature client testimonials to help build your authority and trust. Maybe you're looking to grow and nurture leads. If this is the case, then offering free resources in exchange for your user's email address is a really great thing to do. And if your main goal is to book speaking engagements, you want to showcase your expertise. You want to highlight where you've spoken at in the past and have a clear path that tells someone how they go about booking you. Identifying these primary, secondary, and tertiary goals ensures that you are creating a website that's going to help you meet your business goals. By defining these objectives, you can create a website that doesn't just look great, but one that actually drives your visitors to take the action that you most want them to take and is going to actually work for your business. Now, you may be wondering, how do I know who my visitors are in the first place? Don't worry, I've got you. Click the video that's here on the screen right now where I'm going over how to create your website visitor profiles. That way, you know exactly who's visiting your site and what they're looking to do.